Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Good afternoon and good evening, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate your dedication for tuning in to today's live section. Thank you so much. Thank you. And for those that are joining us for the first time, thank you so much for deciding to be part of this journey. I really appreciate you as well. Thank you. So let me introduce myself for the purpose of people that are joining for the very first time. And for people that are seeing me for the very first time, my name is Aderonke Samuel, and I am the founder of the Doing Couple Ministry. So I would like to welcome you to week 5 of Stress-Free Marital Challenge. We started this challenge back in September 1st. And every week we've been having different activities that I believe have really been helpful to families that have been part of this challenge. And today is going to be the final week of this challenge. Even though I think I'm sad a little bit because, coming to an end, it's so sad for me to bring this challenge to an end, but I have to do it because at the beginning I said it's going to be like a month challenge, and now is the last week of this of the month of September, and I really want to keep to that. Even though I'm sad that the challenge is coming to an end, guess what? I'm not sad because I believe you will continue to practice all these activities, and I know the more you practice, the more results you will see in your marriage. Okay, so now, let me just tell you a little background of this challenge. This challenge was placed in my heart by God months ago, and I chose to obey. Guess what? Initially, I didn't want to do it because why? Because I don't like going live. I don't like live having like doing like a live video. No, I don't like it. But I just had to obey, and I believe that the family that God had in mind when he gave this vision to me has already been blessed through all these activities that we began on September 1st. I want to believe that there are a lot of blessings for us, but if you don't partake, if you don't tune in to be a partaker of that blessing, we will not do it. Even if your family is the reason why God said I should do this. If you don't do all these activities, there's no how you're going to see the benefits. There's no how you're going to see the change that you desire in your home. So, and I'm so grateful that I did. I'm so grateful that I chose to obey, and I'm so grateful like that. And I want to sincerely appreciate everyone who has journeyed with us from the beginning of this challenge. Thank you to those who reach out to me of how impactful these activities have been to them and to their marriage. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for your consistent participation. Yes, I really appreciate that because it means a lot to me. And to everyone who has been diligent each week, I want to assure you that your effort and sacrifices, all your sacrifices, will not be in vain by the special grace of God. Amen. God will reward you with success just because you have prayed, you persevered, and you did all these activities, even when they were not convenient for you. My prayer is that heaven will bless your home in the name of Jesus, and your marriage will be filled with joy and sweetness again in the name of Jesus. The Lord will restore every happiness that you once enjoyed in your home, and the devil will not have a place in your home in the mighty name of Jesus. Just because you have sacrificed, you have tried your best to do all these blessings that I just pronounced now, they will be yours forever in the name of Jesus. Amen. Before I share this week's activity, I want to encourage those that are joining us for the first time, because I know some people will be seeing this for the very first time, and some are just maybe the people that have been part of the journey from the beginning, but who have not been consistent. Just want to encourage us, please take this activity seriously. Do not skip any of the steps. Don't skip any instruction at all, okay? And even if you did not start with us on September 1st and you're just joining us today, please don't be discouraged. You can begin your own 1 month challenge today. Yeah, the 1 month challenge can start anytime. Yes. So the most important thing is for you to follow through all the activities and the instruction and try to do them as you have been advised to do, and you will see changes. I can assure you, by the special grace of God, that you're going to see that changes that you want in your home. Amen. Yes. And please, if you want to do that, I want to encourage you. Please go to my YouTube page to catch a replay from the beginning. I think starting from September 1st, all the posts that I started posting since September 1st, I want to encourage you to watch them and follow through with all the activities. I promise you that you're going to be blessed if you do so. Okay. All right. And I also want to emphasize again, because I've been saying this since the beginning of this challenge. I've been saying that this challenge is not only for those who are struggling in their marriage, not at all. I like to say this every time so that people will know that, oh, I'm not just doing this for people that are having challenges in their marriage alone. No, it is for everyone who desire better results. Myself and my husband, we're also doing all these activities. And I think last week or 2 weeks ago that I shared my experience during one of those activities. It was a very funny one. So if you want to see or you want to listen to my experience, you can go back and watch all the videos. They are there. So please, because I want to believe, the reason why I think it's for everybody is because I believe there's always room for improvement. Yeah, I understand that you're doing fine, you're enjoying your marriage, you're enjoying everything, but don't you want a better way? Don't you want to enjoy more? Yeah, because me, I want everything to be done better. I want to enjoy better results. That's why I'm also part of this challenge. I'm also doing it with my husband. Okay, so please, I want to encourage us. And another thing that I want to say is that please share this with your spouse, share with your husband, share with your wife. Do you know why? The reason is that so that both of you will be doing these activities together. Because guess what? If you are the only one doing this activity, it can be so discouraging when there is no when your partner is not reciprocating. Yeah, it can be so discouraging, and I don't want that for you. I want both of you to be able to at least be doing it together, and you're going to be seeing results together. I don't want to be frustrated in the process of this challenge. So please share with your partner, and also share with family, share with friends, because you never can tell who is going to be to benefit from all these challenges and all these activities. I hope you know that people are really struggling in their home. Yeah, some people might be bold to tell you, but some might be like, I don't want people to laugh at me. I don't want people to be making fun of my marriage or things like that. So there are people that are suffering in silence. Yeah, there are a lot of people like that. Okay, so please, I want you to share with people so that they can also take advantage of all this activity, and they can also see good result that you are seeing. All right. So thank you so much in advance for doing so. I think someone is here. Please, if you are here, can you just please say hello in the comment section so that I can acknowledge you? Please say hello or hi in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being part of this challenge. It really means a lot to me. And so now, while I wait for this person to comment, I'm going to go straight to our final activity for this week. Yes, I'm so excited about this activity because it's very, very important. It's an important activity for us. And the final activity now is, the final activity, let me try to do like a drama, Final activity now is appreciation. Yes, appreciation. So we're going to focus on appreciation this week. And I'm sure we all know what appreciation means. It's simply the expression of gratitude and also acknowledgement of the good that is being done to us. Yes, but I believe that before there can be appreciation, there must first be recognition. Yeah, because before you can appreciate something that is done to you, that thing must be seen. That thing must be recognized, because if it's not recognized, it's possible for you not to see all those good things that are being done to you. Okay, so which is why I'm going to urge every one of us, please be intentional about this week activity and open your mind to see the things that are done to you. Open your eyes to see. At the beginning of this challenge, I mentioned that one of the things that we need to do is for us to open our mind. All right, thank you, Dr. Noah Samuel. Thank you so much for being so supportive. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And so, please, if you are here again, if anyone else is here, please just signify by saying hello or hi in the comment section so that I can acknowledge you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate that. So like I was saying, I said before there can be an appreciation, there must first be a recognition. Yes, you need to be able to recognize what is being done to you before you can say that, oh, I want to appreciate what is being done to me. So please open your mind with me throughout this section, because I really need you to open your mind for you to be able to understand what I want to say. So what does appreciation do to people? So in this case now, your partner. What appreciation will do to your partner is that it will make your partner feel valued and feel happy about their sacrifices. Because I know sometimes our partners don't feel valued, they don't feel appreciated. Because why? Because you don't see all the things that they are doing. So when you appreciate them, it makes them feel valued, that, oh, yeah, this person notices my sacrifice. Oh, this person see what I'm doing. Oh, they can recognize what I'm doing, the goodness that I'm trying to do in this marriage. Yes, so it makes people feel valued, just like you. You will feel valued if your effort is being appreciated. Is that not so? Yes, it is. The same feeling that you will have is the same feeling that your partner will have if you do it to them. Okay, another thing that it will help your partner to do is it will help your partner to recognize that no matter what they do, either big or small, that you are noticing them. Yes, that every of their efforts, both big and small effort that they are making to make the marriage work, that you are noticing them. And when they see, when that and this happen, it makes them feel happy again. Another thing that you can do is that it assures them that their contributions are not in vain. Yeah, because if somebody is trying to make effort and trying their best, but you are not saying it, it will look to them as if all their contributions, all their sacrifices are in vain. So that can discourage anyone. Even including you, it can discourage you, because if you're trying to do things and you're trying to contribute all your goodness, you're trying to contribute different good things to the marriage, and your partner is not saying it, to you it will be as if everything is just in vain, that you're just sacrificing in vain, and it can make you to stop. Another thing is that it fosters positive emotions and strengthen your relationship. It also builds trust. So how does it foster positive emotions? For instance, let's say you do something and that thing is being appreciated, and your partner say, oh, thank you so much for this thing. Oh, thank you for doing this for our family. Oh, thank you for doing this for me. Oh, thank you for bringing this peace to my mind. Thank you for doing that. And you know, the kind of positive emotion that will run through you. Yeah, because you will feel seen. You will feel that, oh yeah, so he's even saying, oh, she's even noticing everything I'm doing. Oh, she's appreciating everything I'm doing. Oh, he's appreciating everything I'm doing in this family. You know, the kind of positive emotion that will run through in your system. Yeah, that's the kind of way your partner will feel if you appreciate them more often. Okay, another thing that it will bring to them, it brings fulfillment, knowing that they made you happy, knowing that they are trying their best for you, just to make you happy, just to make the home be a beautiful home. Yes, so it brings fulfillment, a sign of fulfillment to people's hearts. So that's another thing that appreciation will do to your partner. And guess what it will do again? It will motivate your partner to want to even do more for you, because they know that both little things that they do, you appreciate, and even the big thing that they do, you appreciate it. So it will encourage them, it will motivate them, just like you. Who will not be motivated by appreciation? If somebody appreciates you, won't you be appreciated? Won't you be motivated? Yeah, you will be motivated to want to do more for that person. Yes. And another thing that it can do for you is that it's going to open door for more goodness to flow into your marriage. Yes. For instance, you appreciate your partner and your partner is motivated to want to do more things for you. Guess who is going to be the one enjoying? You are going to be the one enjoying the goodness. Yes, because it will motivate them to want to do more and say, that little thing that I did for my spouse, if you see the way he or she appreciated it, oh man, I'm going to do more. So it will encourage them to want to do more for you. And I know there are a lot of reasons why people don't appreciate. One, because sometimes it's so sad, because some people find it difficult to appreciate because they were not taught. It is not something that comes natural to some people. Yeah, and I can't blame people, but what I want to say, people that fall into this category, please try to learn to appreciate people. Yes, appreciate people. Learn to appreciate. I know it might not be part of how you, maybe what you learn while you're growing up. Because you know, some people, they don't even, they feel that they are not supposed to be appreciated because that mental block is there that, oh, they want nothing. Yes. So that's why some people find it difficult when you're appreciating them. They'll find it difficult because it doesn't sit well with them. Like, why are you appreciating this? Because they are not used to it. Because they were not taught while they were growing up, because everything people always see in them is the negative thing that they are doing, that they are the one that they are not doing right. So they find it difficult to want to appreciate other people. So they don't understand why you need to appreciate other people. So there are people like that. Another thing that makes people to struggle to appreciate is ungratefulness. Yes, always focusing only on what is wrong instead of what is right. And in my own let me share my experience with you too. At the early stage of our marriage, I remember that I always focus on the negative ones, and in my mind, I don't mean to like just focus on that negative thing. It's just because I just want, maybe for instance, if my husband do something now, I just want, instead of me to say, oh, that thing was good, guess what I would do? I will point out the one that was not good, as in, because I'm a perfect person. I always see myself as someone that is perfect, and I want things to be done in a perfect way. So instead of me to appreciate the goodness first, I will say, oh, this is what you didn't do right in this case. And my husband will be like, why don't you just focus on the positive one first instead of the negative one first? Because what I've learned to realize is that if you focus on the positive areas, guess what it will do? It will be easier for your partner to be able to accept the negative area that they are not doing right. It will be easy for them to want to correct that thing that they are not doing right. It will be easy for them to want to listen to you because they know that the ones that they are doing right, you appreciate it, you acknowledge it, you are saying it. So sometimes it's due to ungratefulness and just focusing on the negative one instead of the positive one. Another thing that can make people not to appreciate what is being done to them is entitlement mentality. Oh man, this one is very bad, because believing that every good thing your spouse does to you is simply their right. For instance, maybe someone tell you, oh, your husband pays the bill, all the bill in this house, you don't contribute anything, and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's what he's supposed to do, it's his right, he's the man of the house, he's supposed to do that. Excuse me. I hope you know that there are men outside there who are not contributing financially into the family. I hope you know there are men out there who are not doing what your spouse is doing. So we need to appreciate them. Don't feel entitled. And some men too, maybe when they are being told that, you mean your wife clean the house? She does not complain. Oh, she cooks. Oh, she takes care of the kids. She does this, she does that. I'll be like, that's what she's supposed to do. That's her job as a woman. That's her job as a wife. No. That means you're being entitled, because there are women out there who are not doing all these things that your spouse, your wife is doing. So you need to appreciate every effort, all their effort. You need to appreciate, whether you think it is their right or it is not their right. Please, let's stop being entitled. Another thing is familiarity. Yes, familiarity can stop us from seeing all the goodness that is being done to us by our partner, especially when we become too blind to all these daily acts of love and care, and we think, yeah, when you're too familiar, you will not be able to recognize. When you're too familiar, you'll not be able to acknowledge that, this is good. Oh, you did this. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. So please, let us not allow familiarity not to allow to appreciate our spouse. Please. And another thing is lack of contentment. There are people that are never satisfied, no matter what you do to them. Please, let us learn to be contented with what we have, what is being done to us. Please, because when we do this, we encourage more good things to come our way. Yes. Another thing that makes people not to appreciate their partner is comparison. This one is so common a lot. This one is so common a lot that I want to beg us, please. If you are in this category, if you do this, please stop it. Stop it, because it will only be frustrating you and your partner every time you do that. Because I know there are people who constantly measure their partner against other people. Maybe for instance, your partner your partner just got you something and you're like, Is that what your mates are doing? Oh, let's say for instance, your partner just got you maybe a Toyota, or, and I don't know what example to use now. And you're like, is that what? And your partner is saying, yeah, I bought this for my wife. Oh, I bought this. I did this for my husband. And the partner is saying, what are you doing? Is that what your mates are doing outside? Your mates are getting something better. Your mates are you bought a Toyota car, and you're shouting like this. This is what I did for you. I bought you iPhone. I bought you this, and you're saying that what? Look at your partner. They are buying Ferrari for their wife. Oh, your mates are doing this for their husband. Oh, your mates are doing this for their wife. Please don't let us be doing that. Comparison is not good. It can kill people's morale. It can kill the goodness in people. Please, let's stop comparing our partner to other people. And another thing that makes people not to appreciate or not to see or not to recognize the goodness that their partner is doing to them is minimization, just like comparison. Thinking that what your spouse did to you was nothing special. And say, oh yeah, he's supposed to do it. Oh, she's supposed to do that. She's supposed to cook. Yeah, is that not a job? Oh, he's supposed to buy that. He's supposed to pay the bill. He's supposed to do this. No, don't let us minimize our partner's effort. All the effort that they are trying to put in place so that everything will be good for us in our marriage. Please, let's recognize all this goodness. Let's acknowledge them. Please. And I want to beg again. If any of these reasons apply to you, I've mentioned the one that applied to me because before I always focus on the negative one and not positive thing that they've done to me. And over time, I learned that that's not a good way for you to do in your marriage. It's not a good thing for you to do in your marriage. So if any of these reasons apply to you, I want to beg you, it's time to make a change. Please, make a change. If you really want to see that change in your marriage, you need to start by learning how to appreciate. It does not matter whether that's how you were raised or you were not raised like that, or you're not raised to learn how to appreciate. You can learn it now by being conscious, by being intentional about your actions, about what comes out of your mouth, about what you say. You can be intentional. You can start it now. Your past is your past. Now is your future. Now is your present, and your future is coming your way. So please, I want to beg you, let us learn to appreciate. Don't let us use all these excuses and minimization, comparison to kill our partners' morale, our partner's intention of doing goodness for us. Okay. And when should you appreciate? I know people will be, when should you appreciate? You want to be appreciating every time? My answer is always. Whether the thing that is being done to you is big or the thing that is being done to you is small. Yeah, please. Let us always appreciate, because I know majority of us, we only appreciate grand gestures. But do you know that even the smallest act requires some level of sacrifice? Oh yes, it does. It requires sacrifice like time, like energy, like money, then also their thoughtfulness. You need every sacrifice deserve acknowledgement. For instance, let's say, let me use this. Let's say this is a table, for instance. I'm not sure if you're seeing it. Let's say this is a table, and you put something, and that thing is almost falling from the table, and your partner is able to see and say, and just adjusted it back like this, and say, that thing is almost falling, and instead of you just taking your eyes off that thing, please, I want you to learn to appreciate. Oh, thank you. I know that's a small thing, but at least for them to have been able to do that, they sacrifice their energy for them to stand from where they are to come and help you adjust that thing so that that thing that you're putting on that table will not fall. Yeah, I'm just using that because I know this is little effort, right? But you know that those little efforts also count. They matter, because guess what? If your partner did not allow you, did not help you to adjust that thing well, do you know what will happen? That thing that you put on the table can fall and it can break if it's something that is breakable. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just using that to just show to you that little as all this little kindness that we think are little kindness, they need to be appreciated because they deserve acknowledgement. Yes, because it's by doing that, by appreciating those little kindness, that big one will come to you. Okay? And I know, I also want to say this. Another thing that I want to mention is that if you now think, I don't even know what I can appreciate my partner on, I don't know, because I can't really think. No. Okay, what about those things that they did for you in the past? What about those things that they did for you in the past? Have you ever appreciated that thing that was done to you in the past? Please, if you have not, can you please start now? Can you mention it to them? Yes. And another thing that I want to mention is, because sometimes we know that we show gratitude for the things that we don't expect our partner to do for us, like surprises, and like, thank you so much, because you were surprised. So most time we appreciate those things like that, but we find it difficult to appreciate the things that we expect our partner to do for us. Why? Why do we do that? Because it is our expectation. Do you know that even both the things that you are expecting and the ones that you are not expecting needs to be appreciated? Yeah. Why? Because that thing that you are expecting your partner to do for you, and they could have chosen not to do it for you. Yes, they could have done that. But because they did not, you need to appreciate it. Because guess what? If you expect your partner to, my partner should be the one to cook, and your partner decide not to cook, what do you think will happen to you? You are likely going to feel hurt. Yes. Or maybe you're expecting your partner to buy something for you, or to pay the school fee of the kid and of the kids, and they are not paying it. Do you know how that will make you feel? To make you feel bad. But at least for them not to make you feel bad, for them to do that thing that you are even expecting them to have done, you need to appreciate them. Yes. But when they meet your expectation and when they surprise you, please thank them sincerely, and you will see what this thing is going to do in your marriage. If you can learn the act of appreciating every goodness that is being done to you, every good things that is being done to you, please, I want to beg us, let's learn this. You can learn it. You can just learn. Start by noticing all the good things that your spouse is doing, and say, oh, thank you for that. Oh, thank you, I really appreciate that. That could have happened. This could have turned out to be this could have turned out to be a bad thing, but because you did this, that's why we are enjoying this thing in our marriage now. But just appreciate them. Someone said, I was told initially that you should not marry. I know at the beginning of our relationship, you were told not to get married to me, but you did. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for the peace of mind that you're bringing my way. Thank you. Just appreciate them for all the good things that they have done, or they are still doing, and that they will still continue to do in your marriage. Okay? And now, the assignment for this week, I just want us to identify 5 good qualities and actions of our spouse. I want us to appreciate, just identify them. I said, but before you can appreciate, before appreciation can happen, you need to be able to recognize, right? So now I want you to try to sit down and think about 5 good qualities of your spouse, or 5 good actions that you think your spouse is doing at the moment, or they've done in the past, that you've not appreciated them for. I want you to do that. So after, let me give you an example, for instance. For instance, you can think, if your partner has always been giving you peace of mind, hey, you want to appreciate them for that. Yes, you want to. Because, I'm sure you understand what I mean. Because it's not in every marriage that you will see both partner giving each other peace of mind. No, it does not just happen like that. But for your own partner to be giving you peace of mind, that you don't have anything to worry about, you need to appreciate it. Don't take them for granted. Because don't let me go into something else. Then another example could be supporting the children, helping you to take care of the children, helping you to make sure that the house is clean, helping you to that every time you come home, you know that, there's a home that you're going to, that you're always joyful, that, I'm going home. That is something to be grateful for. That is something to be thankful for. So you want to appreciate your spouse for doing that. Another example could be financial contribution. I hope you know that finance is a big deal in marriages. It's even one of the things that causes divorce in some marriages. So please, if your spouse is contributing, or your spouse is the one paying all the bills, can you please appreciate them? Appreciate their effort, appreciate their sacrifice, appreciate their love for you. Another reason could be, maybe your spouse is always the type that likes to spend time with you, quality time with you. They always try to make a time for both of you to catch up together. Please don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted, please, because you want more of it. Another one is if your partner is the type that always defend you no matter what. They defend you outside, but when you guys go inside, they tell you, that thing you did was not right. Oh, that thing, I didn't just want to say anything, but that thing was not right. But you correct them. As when you guys are together, you don't just ridicule them outside, just like other people would have ridiculed them outside. Do you know that it's something to be grateful for if your spouse has always been defending you outside? Yeah. And also, you want to appreciate your spouse for all the sacrifices that they have made for you, for the marriage, for the kids, for you, and even for the family at large. Okay. Another thing, I'm just giving us example of the things that we can think about. Another thing for that your spouse, for them being trustworthy. Hey, I hope you know that it's not every partner that are trustworthy. Or it's not every partner that you can say, oh, that this person is accountable. No. So for your partner, for being trustworthy, that you have this assurance that, oh, yeah, my partner, if my partner is saying this, oh, yeah, that means that is what they are doing. And if your partner is trustworthy, please appreciate them. They're not giving you stress. When you see them chatting on phone with somebody else, it doesn't give you hypertension because you trust them. Because they are trustworthy, because of all their actions in the past has made you to trust them, and they are accountable. Please appreciate your spouse. And also, those people, yeah, another thing is, for your spouse trusting you too, you need to appreciate them. Yes, because all these little things, they cause stress in marriage, or if you don't know. Yes, they do. So, for being trustworthy, appreciate your spouse. And for your spouse trusting you, appreciate them as well. Yes. And another thing that you can appreciate your spouse on is showing you unconditional love. Yeah, they are not always putting your negative or your weaknesses in front of you every time. They love you regardless of all your weaknesses. It is something you want to be grateful for. It is something you want to thank your partner for. You want to appreciate them for that. Because there are people, if you let's assume you are married to another person, that your weakness that your partner is always overlooking, they would have been putting it to your face. They would have been using it to ridicule you. But your partner is not doing that to you. Please appreciate them for that. And also, another thing you can appreciate your spouse for is helping you to grow in your area of weaknesses. Yes, you need to appreciate them. They know your weaknesses. They're not using it against you, but they're also helping you to grow in that area. It is something to be thankful for. It's something to appreciate them for and say, oh, thank you so much. I know, you know that this is my area of weaknesses, and you've been helping me to become a better person. You've been encouraging me to become a better person, and you've been walking this journey with me. Please, I want you to appreciate that. Another thing is for them to supporting your career. It's something that you want to appreciate. Yes, supporting your career is a big deal, because I have a lot of things to say, but I don't just want to waste our time. Another thing is helping with house chores. Yes, women, house chores, the women house chores, that both of you are doing it together. It is something that a wife want to be grateful for. It is something that a man want to be grateful for as well. Yeah, helping each other. They are helping you, you are helping them. It's something that you don't want to take for granted. You don't want too much of familiarity to make you overlook all this goodness, all this kindness that has been shown to you. Okay? And another thing is being spiritually present for the family. Oh, this one is very, very important. If your partner is the let's say they are the one more spiritual, and they are always interceding on behalf of the family, always interceding on your behalf, you want to be thankful for that. You want to appreciate them for that. So there are so many examples of what you can think about, all the good things that your partner is doing that you can appreciate them on. So I just mentioned those examples so that we can be able to know, like have an understanding of what I'm trying to say here. And after identifying, I'm still on the assignment. After identifying those 5 good things, good qualities, I want us to now pick them one after the other. You can write them down. After writing them down, then you can pick one. Maybe, for instance, your partner is the one paying all the bills. And maybe one day, maybe tomorrow, just say, oh, thank you so much for paying all the bill. Thank you for not allowing us to have any reason for anyone to come to our house and saying, oh, you guys are hoeing, or not to put you to shame, not to put your family to shame, not to allow your family to be disgraced outside. For instance, you can just appreciate that maybe one day. Then the next day, which is Wednesday, you can just appreciate your partner. Oh, thank you for always coming home on time. Thank you for because I know you could have chosen to be with your friend outside, having fun with them, but you came home early to come and spend time with us as a family. As in just example like that, pick one per day. And this means that you will be appreciating your spouse throughout the entire week. Yeah, pick one thing per day and appreciate your spouse for that, okay? And please, like I said earlier, don't tell me that you cannot think of anything. If there's nothing you can think of at the moment, and you think, oh, my partner is so bad that there's nothing good that they are doing, can you think about those things that they've done for you in the past that you have never thanked them for? Express your gratitude for those things that they used to do that you genuinely valued, but you never mentioned it. Express your gratitude towards for those things. Because do you know what this would do for you? It might inspire your spouse to start doing those things back. Especially if the reason why they stopped was because they thought you no longer noticed, or because you no longer appreciated it. Do you understand? So that's what that would do. So now you cannot give excuse and say, oh, I don't have anything to thank my husband for. I don't have anything to thank my wife for. And what about the thing that they did in the past when you guys were still courting? Yes, they might have stopped because they realized that you don't appreciate it again. So you want to thank them, and that can inspire them to want to start doing it again. Those things that you enjoy, those things that you like to do. Okay? And now I want to mention the things that you should not do. What not to do, please. I want to beg you for this, because there might be temptation to want to do these things that you are not supposed to do. Please, and please, resist the urge to focus on the areas that your spouse is not doing well. For this week, please, resist the urge to focus on the areas your spouse is not doing well. For this week, I just want you to silence complaints and concentrate only on the goodness, on the good thing that is being done. Silence complaint, don't complain, because I know you might be tempted. Please resist the urge to focus on that negative thing that your partner is always doing, that you always complain about, and shift your attention on the good ones that they are doing at the moment. Please, for this week, I have my reason for saying that, because you're going to see changes. That's why I'm begging us, please, okay? Because there might be temptation for you to say, look at what you're doing. And let's say, for instance, you just thank them. Oh, thank you for this. And you saw your partner not doing what you normally complain about. You say, look at what you're doing. You're doing this. That means that thing that the appreciation that you have shown, it will negate the complaint will negate the appreciation that you have shown. So that's why you should try to, please, not focus on their area of weaknesses this time around, this week. Just focus on the good thing that they are doing, okay? And the reason is that when negative, like I said, when negative and positive energy mix together, the results are often lost. Just like in science, let me use science for instance. When you put negative and positive charge together, you know, when you allow them to go in the same direction, you will not see that result that you're looking for. Yes, you will not. That's why for instance, let me use my remote control for instance. Before this remote control can function, I have to put the battery. We have the negative side and the positive side. I have to put them in opposite direction. If not, guess what? I'm not going to see the result. The remote control will not function well. So that's why you don't want to mix the negative thing with positive feedback or positive like maybe appreciation together this week. Please only focus on the positive attributes and appreciate them this week. Oh, my friend Balogun Opeyemi, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. So now this brings us to the end of this stress-free marital challenge. Thank you so much for being part of this. And I will be sharing more tips during the week to help us practice this activity with intentionality and joy. So please stay tuned. And thank you once again for being part of this journey. I really appreciate that. I appreciate your effort. I appreciate your dedication. I look forward to hearing your testimonies. Please share your testimony with me. Yeah, share with me. If you don't want me to mention your name on my page, I will not mention your name. You know what this testimony would do for me? It will encourage us to want to do more. Yes, just like the way we are in the week of appreciation. Please just share your testimony. I want to hear it, and I pray that your home will continually be blessed, and every love that has been lost will be restored back in the name of Jesus. And remember, this last thing that I want to say, remember, even though this is the last week of the challenge, don't stop practicing these activities. Yes, keep them alive in your home every time and make them a regular part of your marriage. Please, because you don't just want to see results 2 months after the challenge, and maybe 3 months after the challenge, everything will now go back to the way it was before. You don't want that. You want to consistently be doing all this activity, and because you want to consistently be seeing results. Okay, so God bless you, and thank you so much for being part of this challenge again. I can't thank you enough. Thank you. I love you all. Bye for now.